We is live. Hi. Sup?
No.
Praise be the Space King.
No.
You know what? You know what? I demand you do a Pommy cosplay and use Space Rock dust for the makeup.
The what?
Space
Wait,
dust.
what?
The Space Rock dust.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm partially referencing one of the things in Portal 2.
Oh. Okay.
Space Rock dust is what makes the paint that allows portals to be used.
Hey,
Doesn't
Nathan.
that give people cancer?
Welcome back.
Yes.
Do you want me to get cancer, dude? Wow.
I'm being silly. I'm just trying to be dark and silly. I'm sorry.
I was
Dude,
half
let's
paying
just, like,
attention.
Harley Quinn
All
with a cancer gun. Harley Quinn, you gave me cancer?
Oh, the cancer gun.
Oh shit! I was trying to get my fan on, and I accidentally I need to get the little like circle stand things for my little figurines that I've got because they keep falling over.
Mm.
Especially the Zubul one. That one's not really. I will say the one, in case people are wondering, for almost 3 fucking months, I was waiting for the costume figurines for the Digital Circus crew.
Here it is, stream.
I didn't get Kinger, which is kind of disappointing because he's actually one of my favorite characters. But I did get the mystery one, which was possessed Pomni.
Here you go, stream.
Just in case, spoilers for those who've been possibly watching and haven't caught up, I guess. I don't know.
What? Oh. Thank you for the explanation. All right.
Wait, what?
Reading chat. Anyway, shall we get into the damn thing?
Yes.
Okay. By the way, if you're watching on YouTube, welcome to Novakast episode 565. If you're watching on Twitch, welcome to Study Buddies, not numbered, Tangents of Justice edition. Because why not?
I went on a tangent earlier.
There we go. That's the explanation.
Yeah.
We like to go on tangents.
Before stream, I went on a tangent about Blade.
And Nathan says, don't worry,
Nope.
I'm caught up with Digital Circus. So.
I love that show. I'm looking forward to that. Glitch, you know what? I'm gonna say this. In terms of content creator, like YouTube, like content creators that are making animated shows, Glitch has been doing no, this isn't a tangent. This is
Yes,
me
it is.
appreciating. Glitch is doing a really good job. It's not a tangent.
Kind of
It's an
is.
appreciation.
An appreciation tangent.
That's me being. How is me giving appreciation a tangent?
It's just fun to pick on you, I'm sorry. My stomach hurts. It's not even that funny. Well,
You're the first one to go.
this is it.
Today's the day it all goes down. And then there was yesterday. This meeting is over. Sorry. Just give us 5 more minutes. We can call them back after that. Sorry, no go. Come on. piano boy. We're leaving.
Darian, wait!
I never liked you. Either of you. Huh?
That's okay, I like you. Darn it! We were so close! He was about to tell us! Hey, Apollo!
You didn't want us to hear what Machi had to say? And I think I know why. Time to bring down a little justice. What was that?
Is this
me? I'm just gonna pretend it's me. She is heard but unseen.
No. Or, it's Grammarly.
Magician.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I did the voice.
Okay.
I kind of figured.
Who's that talking? No.
Valiant. Valiant Grammarly? I exclaimed as he walked in through the door, normally.
Oh wow, it's a miracle.
You aren't the witness today, are you, Uncle Valent?
A preposterous proposition. How could I stand to stand upon the stand? That's the last stand. Why, my secrets would be free for the plucking. I might even have to sign autographs. That is why I intend to remain hidden for the entire day.
He did it.
Ooh, with vanishing magic?
Calling it now, he did it.
I will jump upon the express train. The express train and express myself
That's a lot of trains!
to the next town over.
Would you say it's a training montage?
No.
I like trains.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I much prefer the automobiles out of the planes, trains, and automobiles.
Oh, but before I go, a word of warning.
Warning? What?
A Grand Grammarly glamour resides at the root of all that has happened. Do not forget this truth. Glamour? A spell, a sorcery, a great illusion. Miss Trucy, though it pains me to part so, I need to be in line for a ticket.
Were you speeding?
Farewell. Oh, God, what the fuck? They just...
And there he goes.
You're just hiding behind the plant. You don't see
Charlie,
me.
don't hide him.
No, he's standing on the back of the chair, holding the frame of the judge in front of him.
He's
There he
just
goes.
It's you. He sure seemed happy about that illusion thing. In reality, all he's doing is just what's that? And they all look away.
Pretty much.
Oh,
But yeah, I'm calling it now. He's the culprit.
big illusions are the bread and butter of a magician. You can't pull off a show without one. The big illusion is always a spectacle to remember.
I think right now, I think Darian's the one that's the culprit.
No, that's fair.
But I
It's
feel
gotta be
like
one of those two. It's got to be one of those two.
I'm just gonna say this. I feel that Valiant may be the culprit of something else later on. Or if anything, something that's happened in the past.
And I'm here knowing it all, not saying a thing.
Oh.
You skipped me, by the way.
Oh, shit.
Usually, it involves cutting up things like people or elephants or the Eiffel Tower. Anything, really.
I would not trust them with that kind of trick.
Come here, let me show you.
Turns out, during this magic, they somehow pull a prestige.
Oh, what?
What?
The people that they saw in half actually died, and they used magic to make a copy.
The fuck?
What are you talking about?
You've never watched The Prestige?
No.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
What? Seriously?
Yeah.
I know what the word is. I talk about it in my classes. But no, never heard of the movie The Prestige. Oh no. What are you looking
So
up?
it has... So, the movie itself, it had Hugh Jackman and Christian Bale.
Wait, that movie?
Yeah.
That was called The Prestige.
Yes.
The movie about two rival magicians.
Yes. That one.
Okay.
I went from knowing more
Yeah.
than them to knowing less than them. That's cool.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't remember anything about copies being used, but okay.
Yeah, so supposedly, spoilers for anybody who ever watched the movie. Yeah, you have the two rival magicians. At one point, Hugh Jackman's character he meets Tesla, and I literally mean like the Tesla.
Yeah, the company that Elon Musk
And he
stole?
gets him-
Oh.
No, the guy that Elon Musk stole his name from, that Tesla. But anyway,
He wasn't the original founder of
He's-
Tesla. He basically stole it, but
He-
anyway.
Yeah. But Tesla helps Hugh Jackman's character create a machine that based for his magic tricks. And every time for this this transport trick, it turns out it always made a copy of something in the machine. So during the trick, the copy would be tossed into a trapdoor, into a glass tomb filled with water, and unfortunately almost every single one of these copies end up dying. And you find out later on that this is all because Christian Bale was able to do a disappearing act where he was in one place and then one place in one area and then in the next another area of the room. Turns out the way he was able to do the trick was because he had a twin brother.
Ah.
So Hugh Jackman did all of this crap and killed a bunch of people, technically himself, for a really simple trick.
Nathan says, never seen The Prestige either. Does that make me uncultured as well as your two friends?
No.
Thank
Just-
you.
No, it doesn't.
I read. Oh,
I
go
mean,
ahead.
Aiden said it best. I'm the movie buff guy.
And sorry for not being a cinephile.
A what?
A cinephile.
Cinephile.
I don't know what that means.
Means you love cinema.
Oh. Why does it sound dirty?
Because, like, because of the
'Cause it has
suffix, the file,
The suffix file.
like pedophile. That's probably why.
Anyway.
I read my line, by the way.
So he was talking about what we saw at the concert.
Hold on. Uh-oh. Come on. Okay. Okay. Come on,
This
you.
isn't good.
No, it is not.
You should have your browser open
What?
just to make sure. You still have your browser open
Because the game's frozen on our
when
end.
you were looking up the Prestige to be able to explain some of it.
Oh, here it goes. But it's still frozen.
How about now?
Okay, it's back.
Lemmermar's
Okay.
disappearing act.
And Prosecutor Gavin's exploding guitar.
I wonder what he meant by it being at the root of all that has happened.
Well, it's about time. It's about time, shall we go?
You're right. It is about time.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes?
The scheduled starting time for the trial has been changed. The trial will not be commencing until 10:30 a.m. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Huh? Did something happen? This is a first.
It was by the judge's request. Some urgent personal business.
Great. I bet he stayed up too late last night watching courtroom dramas.
Nah, it's probably his friend's ailing kid again.
He did what?
It was probably involving his friend's ailing kid. Remember how he wanted the case to be wrapped up quick because he had an appointment?
Oh, right.
Let's continue, shall we?
Turns out he got drunk off his ass and he's running late. Just claims it's a personal matter.
Man, Judge seems like a shitty person, doesn't he?
That's what we set him up to be.
Fair enough.
Sure.
Fair enough.
Wait, I'm the judge. They wait on me.
One of these days we'll end up in the courtroom.
Apparently, he's visiting. Or
Apparently he's visiting the hospital again.
Hold it!
the hospital.
Oh, fuck.
We're good.
I believe it was mentioned that the Chief Justice's son isn't well. Apparently his condition worsened considerably this morning.
The Chief Justice's son?
Oh, that's right. That's right. Remember yesterday morning? The judge said he had to go visit him after the trial.
There's an article about it in the newspaper. If you get to read about it yourself.
Newspaper article added to the court record.
You know, I was about to say somehow what's it called? The egg that we found, or the
Cocoon.
Oh, the cocoon.
was gonna be cocoon was gonna be used to help the kid in some way.
Mm-hmm.
And that just shows it. And curitis? Where have I heard that before?
I'll let you read that article for us, Vallo. Just leave the TV Guide page to me.
Try not to lose the page with the bunnies if you can. Sometime later.
Can we go ahead and take a look at it? Okay.
My apologies for the delay.
Yeah, it's about time.
Session. Who said that? Bailiff, I swear to God, if you think that you're going to be, giving me lip, I will send you straight to hell myself. I have that power. Don't fucking test me. No.
You know what? Let me un-Irish your copy, Your Honor.
That's it, straight to hell. Say hello to Satan for me. I'm meeting him on Saturday for golf.
Did we start yet?
How do you say this name again?
Machitobaed, our suspect, Fortissimo.
Right. It's his trial, in any case.
The defense is prepared, Your Honor.
The prosecution is ready to rock.
Is something wrong, Your Honor?
No, well, yes. It's just I've been friends with the Chief Justice since we were students. It pains me to see him going through such a difficult time.
Incuritis, was it? That article said that there's no known cure.
Turns out Machi
Yeah, I
and the
wonder
Chief
why.
Justice's son are pen pals.
Watching what?
Machi and the Chief Justice's son are pen pals.
Oh
I
my
thought you were
God,
saying the
that'd be so
judge
funny.
and the son. I'm like, okay, that's weird.
Machi and the
Or Machi and the judge. Still weird.
Oh God. Yeah. Hey, Judge. Let me say, with all honesty, I feel your pain.
No, you don't.
But now is not the time for tears. Now is the time for law.
You're really trying to kiss my ass for that guilty verdict, aren't you?
What do you think this G stands for, Your Honor?
Guilty.
Herr Judge.
Indeed. We left off at quite a junction yesterday.
I asked Interpol about that number. IPXX3144206. The agent registered under this number was Romain Latus.
Thanks for looking into that for us, Detective Crescent. It's a great help.
Oh, no problem at all, Your Honor. I'll be heading out.
Again, this thing, this shtick. Wait. That voice just now. It was him. I am sure of it.
It was him?
That voice I heard, talking to Mr. Latus, when I heard the gunshots fired. It was him. It was Mr. Darien.
No way.
Quite the sensational ending. Who would have thought that Darien would guest star in the season cliffhanger as a suspect?
I asked the prosecution to look into this matter. Please tell the court your findings.
Darien Crescent is a member of my band, the Gaviners. He is also a detective, making the current charges serious indeed. Yet, after investigation, I found no cause to alter our case, or file new charges.
And your reason is?
Weren't you aware, Air Forehead? He has an impeccable alibi.
An alibi.
Let us review the facts again, shall we? The concert held on the night of the shooting was in 3 sets. The Governors ripped up the stage during the first set. For the second set, our guests took center stage. The only performers appearing were myself, Lemura, and along with a drummer and bassist for a total of 5. The shooting in the dressing room, however, took place during the third set. Lemura and the defendant, Machi had left the stage at that point. And the Governors were already rocking. This is when 2 shots rang out at the scene of the crime. Shots heard by Detective Emma Sky, mind you.
And Apollo, you heard them too, right?
I sure did.
Furthermore, Lemura herself witnessed the moment of the crime. Well, perhaps I should say she heard the moment of the crime. When she claims to have heard Mr. Latouche and Detective Crescent talking.
That's impossible. Detective Crescent was...
Precisely. Detective Crescent was on stage getting his groove on, no less. Voila! A perfect alibi.
Does the defense have anything to add to this?
It's true. When I heard those gunshots, he must have been on stage. Still, there's something here that doesn't quite add up.
It appears the defense has no objections. I believe we can safely say that Darian Crescent's alibi has been acknowledged.
Which means that Lemura was sadly mistaken. Her testimony cannot be true.
Well, of course, if we disregard her testimony, then I see no evidence keeping us from declaring a verdict. If indeed there are no objections...
Oh, Apollo, if he declares a verdict now...
But Prosecutor Gavin's case is airtight. Lemura might have been lying to protect Machi. How can I rely on her testimony? Wait, what about yesterday in the detention center?
About the case? What about the case?
He wants to tell us about Mr. Latouche's death.
This meeting's over.
Darian?
Machi was trying to tell us something, I know it. Maybe the best thing to do is to ask him under oath.
Very well, the court finds the defendant, what was his name again?
Objection! Your Honor.
No, that wasn't it. It was something like
Marquis.
Marcus?
Marquis.
Marquis or Mr. Justice?
Your Honor, first off, that's my name. Second, before you declare verdict, I would like to call another witness.
Exactly who else do you need to hear from?
So, a witness who, until now, has not been given a chance to speak in this court because he doesn't speak English.
You don't mean.
I do. The defense calls defendant Machi Tobaye to the stand.
What? But he doesn't speak English.
We'll use an interpreter.
Interpreter? I'm afraid you'll have to look elsewhere. I only speak a few phrases such as, I love you, and where's the toilet?
The defense would like to request Lamroar as the interpreter.
Lamroar? But there's a possibility she's protecting the defendant.
But she'd be interpreting for the defendant. Why would she lie?
This is most unusual.
Bravo, Air Forehead. Air Judge, the prosecution agrees with the defense's request. If Lamroar lies, I'll be able to tell. Even my limited knowledge of the language should be enough for that.
If both prosecution and defense are for this, I see little cause for refusal.
Finally, some progress.
Bailiff, please show the defendant and Lamroar to the witness stand.
Do it yourself.
Bailiff number 2, you're being sent to hell.
He has like no bailiffs left. He calls in Judy from the front desk.
Send in bailiff number 3.
I suppose there's a first time for everything. Shall we proceed? Your name, to begin with, if you would, Lamroar.
Yes. He says, Machi Tobaye, the defendant.
This is certainly a first for this courtroom. Not that we really needed an interpretation of that message in particular.
So far, so good.
Very well. Mr. Justice, if you would.
If I would... What, Your Honor?
What? You called the defendant to the stand, did you not? What would you have him testify about?
What do I want him to testify about? I hadn't thought that far ahead.
Apollo? Aren't you going to ask him what he was about to tell us yesterday?
How can I if I don't know what he was saying?
Excuse me. A moment. If I might speak.
Yes, Lamroar?
Just now, Machi said there is something about which he wishes to testify.
Well, at least he's not
She wants to
wishy-washy
testify
like
about something?
Apollo is.
Wait, what?
I'm being silly. I'm being silly because he said he wishes to testify about something. He wishes to testify about. I was like, oh, at least he's not being wishy-washy like Apollo is.
Was that a pun?
Yes.
I
Okay.
take offense to that. Machi wants to testify about something? What could it be?
What sort of testimony is he talking about?
One moment, please.
The suspense is killing me.
What?
What? What?
Well, I'm wrong.
Coco Bun. We'll get there.
It's gone.
We'll eventually get to seeing what he sees. Oh, no. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. According to Machi, he has proof of his innocence.
Guys,
Yeah? The game is stuttering a bit on our
I think I
end.
lost what you were saying.
Yeah, it's stuttering a lot.
Nah. Fuck theirs.
And you're starting to cut out.
Yeah, and robot.
Yeah, the game is stuttering quite a bit now. Let me... I'm gonna put a break screen up. And
Yeah.
mute things, so we'll be back. We'll be back, guys. And we're back.
I feel like it's gonna be
Yeah,
one of those
and you-
nights.
Well, let's continue and see if it continues to act up like that, and then we'll call it.
That's fair. This is a surprise.
Yahoo! Victory, Apollo! We did it!
This is sounding too good to believe. And I know what that usually means.
Well, if that's true, then this is vital testimony. Mache. Please testify to the court.
Oh, hey, he remembers his name.
Very well. I clipped the part from our stream from a couple streams ago where the whole, like, chicken fuck off thing came from. And before, because Aden brought up the fact, he's like, you know, I wonder if everyone who doesn't speak Virginian hears, like, chicken chicken sounds when people talk. It cracks me up. I
That's a good
played it a
moment.
couple times today because I couldn't stop laughing. It's been a while that I've done a clip.
It does.
He says that word of Mr. Latusse's death came as a great shock. But if the killing truly followed the lyrics of my song, that is, he could not have done it. He says that because the lyrics are in English, he does not understand them.
That is a damn good point.
See. I wouldn't have understood the English lyrics to the song. Sorry, he wouldn't have understood the English lyrics
Yeah,
to the
tomato,
song.
tomato.
Contemplating to send the third one down.
We're not on number 4 yet?
Pinching.
Three's
No,
been
we're still on number 3.
Three's been around a little too long.
3 is teetering.
Yeah, he's been there too long. Gotta take him down.
That would
The
prevent him from
bears that
falling.
have been coming in are nothing but a family of freaking smartasses.
All of them are in hell. Because somehow the judge has that kind of power.
He calls himself Mr. Clean. Clean up.
The clean demon.
Wait, why are we bringing Gats into this?
Huh?
The way
Anyway.
he said demon, it sounded like Damon.
No, it didn't.
No, I said
On
demon.
On my end, it did. Here's our
That would
little bit
prevent
cool.
Maybe Aiden speaks Virginian.
That would prevent.
Fuck off! Fuck off!
Oh, damn it all.
Look what you did.
Anywho, that would prevent him from following them so closely.
I wondered what he meant by proof. Why, he would only have to ask Lemurar to know the meaning of that song.
Lamrar. Did you ever explain the lyrics to that song to him?
I did tell him generally what the song was about. But never in so much detail. And he never asked.
Has my oft-repeated warning already fled that forehead? Oh, come on, Discord. Lemurar might be protecting the witness.
Well, anyway. Let us proceed with the cross-examination. Miss Justice, if you would.
Yes, Your Honor. Something's hidden in that testimony. I know it. I'll just have to trust my bracelet to tell me where. Worked yesterday, it'll work today.
Hello, welcome to the stream.
Welcome in.
Welcome.
If you want me to tell you what to do, I'm more than happy to. I have the guide pulled up, so... Unless you want to figure it out on your own.
I'm gonna figure it out.
Okay.
Were Machi and Mr. Latouche close?
Yes, after we travel... What the...
I didn't press anything.
Lemurar, this is Machi's cross-examination, not yours.
Well, I didn't press anything.
That's
I know.
what an objection's about. It's to interrupt.
It's all good.
Or part of it, anyway.
But I knew the answer.
This is a court of law. We'll play by the book.
I understand.
When Prosecutor Gavin's tough, he's really tough.
Machi says he was very good friends with Mr. Latouche. Mr. Latouche was always a gentleman, never angry. Don't make a Gonto reference here.
I'm not. I'm not.
You're thinking it though.
Ew. Wait, what reference?
Shut up.
What reference? I'm confused.
Ultra Despair Girls.
No. No. V3. Gonta? Gentleman? That's where I was going with it.
Oh,
What
okay.
were you thinking? What were you thinking though?
The character I voiced in Ultra Despair Girls?
Which one?
One of the warriors.
Yeah, I was going for
The
Gonta.
one that gentle, the one that gentle is the trigger
Oh!
word.
Oh! Okay, Kotoko. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, we were kind of on the right wavelength as far as Danganronpa was concerned, so I'll take it.
Yep. Yeah.
You kind of half knew where I was going with that. We
I
got
know, I
a...
could have made a My Hero Academia reference instead.
I probably wouldn't pick it up as quickly.
True.
We got along quite well. I never dreamed something like this would happen.
The guitar serenade, correct?
Yes, the crime followed the lyrics of the song. Uh-oh. Come on.
Come on, Discord.
Catch back up. The theft of the... Uh-oh. Come on! The theft of the keyring, the burning guitar, and the bullet. This is why it could not have been me.
I could not have done it. You mean...
It is very simple. Machi could not have done all the things that happened that day. For all those things followed the song's lyrics closely.
You know, given the nature of how Apollo's ability works, you'd think they'd give us the ability to like hide the text box.
So you can
given
see
how
their body.
sometimes the freaking given the freaking tick that gives them away is could be behind it. What are you doing, Rob?
I'm checking to see if there's anything
Any movement?
that would be noticeable. Yeah.
Can you scroll back to the beginning and go one at a time again? Sorry.
I want to perceive this one.
Go
I
for
can't
it.
find it yet, but I feel like that's the one.
Have we already?
Are you serious?
What?
Are you freaking? How are we supposed? That's bullshit. That is bullshit.
When it comes to Apollo's gift in this game, that is one thing I will agree with as far as any complaints concerning this game goes.
Dude,
back when it was new.
No, how would we have been able to?
For like 5-7 years ever since the game first released.
Dude, how would we have been able to see that? He's wearing sunglasses. That's complete and utter bullshit.
That's why I'm in agreement with the complaint in regards to Apollo's gift.
I know what it is, though. I already have an idea what it is.
I certainly hope so.
Gotcha!
Machi. You can't fool my eyes.
Also, how is he able to see Machi's eyes through the sunglasses from that distance?
He's superhuman?
Magic. You're
He's
welcome.
so allergic to the metals of the bracelet, it's causing him to hallucinate.
Oh dear.
You glanced towards her at the very moment Lamroar said the word English. Why? And don't bother interpreting that, he understands me. Machi, tell the truth. You can understand English, can't you?
What are you saying? Of course he can't.
Must he continue this charade?
Mr. Justice, Machi says this. I know the word English.
Huh?
Before coming to this country, he heard me speaking English. He learned the name for this language, that is all.
Bullshit. That is some bullshit.
What? Give me a break.
I
Is
should
that
have done that song in Apollo's voice.
is that such an unusual word to understand?
Yes.
Do you not know Espanol, for instance?
Well, yeah, but...
I am sorry, but he truly does not understand your language.
Well, then explain this. How does he know the crime followed the lyrics?
Have you always been such a suspicious-minded lad? It is simple. So simple it hardly requires an explanation. He read about it in the newspaper.
The newspaper.
The Virginian Daily Bugle. You can buy it in this country these days, you know. They have already begun to report about this case in our homeland.
Wait a minute, hold on. Hold on, let me double check that.
Yeah, you're about to see why I laughed.
I didn't even pay attention to that part. Oh my god. That's some bullshit. I was right.
What is wrong, Mr. Justice? Your eyes. They're quite fierce all of a sudden.
Machi is lying. Maybe it's time to show them proof that he's lying. I have a Virginian newspaper. A Virginian Daily Bugle, as a matter of fact. Indeed. There's a feature article about the case. Could you read this for me, Machi? That's right. It doesn't mention the lyrics.
What? What is this all about?
I'm sorry, Machi. You couldn't have read about the lyrics in the Virginian newspaper.
What does this mean?
But I don't see how it's possible. I know. He must have heard the lyrics when the police were doing their questioning. Yes.
Not possible. The subject of the lyrics was not brought up in police questioning. I read the full report myself.
So the lyrics weren't in the newspaper and the police didn't mention them. The only place you could have heard them was in this courtroom. In English, no less.
The witness will explain himself.
Machi says... He says...
Yes.
It is true, I read the newspaper. But this is not where I learned of the lyrics. I was mistaken. Now I remember.
You remember?
He says he heard of the lyrics from me.
What?
Is this true, Lemra?
Yes. I'm afraid I have forgotten it myself.
Then it looks like our forehead's been jumping to conclusions again.
It seems so.
No, no. Was onto something. I know it. I can't let this chance slip away.
Time is an issue today, Mr. Justice. Are you finished with the cross-examination?
What are you going to do, Apollo?
If I'm going to keep on cross-examining, I better have an angle of attack, or else. My bracelet's still reacting. Your Honor, please allow me to continue.
If you must, you must. Very well, witness.
I understand. It was I who explained that the crime followed the song.
Now the question is, who do we focus on for this? Do we focus on Lamara or on Machi?
Doesn't matter.
Oh.
Oh, never mind.
What are you
wanna-
seeing if adults?
There we go.
Oh.
You found that really quick.
Yeah.
A little too quick.
I'm thinking. Like,
No, it's cool. It's just you found it. I hate this freaking mechanic.
Gotcha!
Lamrar, I'm currently cross-examining Machi. Why should you be uncertain?
Me? Uncertain.
Yes, you swallowed the very moment you told the court. It was I who explained.
I see there is little point in trying to hide anything from you.
Lamrar, are you indeed protecting someone?
That is not a question with a simple answer. To tell the truth, I do not believe it myself.
Then allow me to answer for you.
Phoenix right.
protecting Phoenix.
Hey!
That would have been funny.
Take that!
Lamrar, are you protecting Machi? That's why you lied and told us that you had explained how the crime followed the song. I don't fault you for trying to help, but this is not the way. Machi, I believe you didn't do it. Or I believe you didn't do it, really. I trust you. But you've lied to us twice. And now you have Lamrar lying on your behalf. If this is going to work, you have to trust me too. Your two lies cover a simple truth. You understand English. You have to.
Hey,
Wait, who's doing Machi?
that's a good question.
I think it should be Aden or myself.
Because I've had so many characters.
Yes!
Yeah.
I think
Aiden.
do like a, whoever does them do like a quiet voice.
My vote is for Aden.
Like,
Okay.
what kind of voice
Uh,
should I be doing?
Witness, is this true? Do you understand English?
That works, Aden.
Okay. Yes, a little only.
Here we go. Rather, nice pants.
What?
First he could see, now he can talk. And you did not know about this, Lamara?
No, I did not. It is quite a surprise.
How many secrets is this witness hiding?
This is last.
Machi, could you tell us what really happened?
no shooting. I did no shooting.
Why am I getting like impressions of Chekhov?
Poof.
What?
Next thing you know, we have Machi
What, like Chekhov's
telling
gun?
us to give. No, Chekhov, just regular Chekhov. Well, technically, where the phrase came from, Chekhov's gun, but
Yeah.
overall, just next thing you know, we have Machi asking people for their nuclear whistles.
Oh god.
I've been
Time for
watching a
play
lot of
on
Star Trek.
words.
I've been watching a lot of Star Trek with Shelly.
Oh.
We're on number 5.
Number
worst one.
5 is alive.
Wrong series.
I know.
I
know.
Calm down, Johnny Five. Hi, Cursor.
And for those who are wondering, what I mean by Star Trek, the 5th Star Trek movie being the worst one. First, it still has the Captain Kirk crew.
When did you
Second-
say it was the worst?
Yeah, you never said it was the worst
just-
one. Now, except for just
I
now.
just said it was the worst one. I think I got cut off, but yeah, it's the worst one.
I'll
One-
take your word for it.
It's now I'm gonna say it's not a bad thing that it was still had the Kirk crew, but I'm gonna say this: Shatner both directed and wrote it.
I love the title of our stream. I haven't watched
It is
Star
all
Trek
kinds
in...
of bad.
I haven't seen Star Trek in so long. I used to watch it at my mom's video store, but other than that, I didn't really watch it. I probably still have some old school Star Trek posters, though.
People hated Star Trek Insurrection for the Next Generation crew.
It was
I
a good.
actually
It
like
was
that
a
one.
fairly good movie. It's just some of the plot points ended up feeling like they were just ham-fisted.
Like the villains.
Yes, primarily the
Like
main
you-
antagonist.
Hey, little girl. What are you doing?
Like, I mean, the whole scenario is so freaking like convoluted. And before I get into that, I'm just gonna keep playing
Yeah. Hi, Kit
because I know
Kat.
you guys don't want me going on tangents.
That's why I said I love this stream title. It's not just you. We all are prone to go off on tangents. It wasn't geared towards you.
So, so you weren't in the dressing room when I heard those 2 gunshots, correct?
Apparently, the answer to that question isn't simple either. I was in the dressing room, behind desk. Manager, he on floor.
Which would be after the shooting, right?
Then there's voice.
Voice or voices? Was it you and Emma, Apollo?
So, when Machi went into the dressing room, Mr. Latouche had already been shot. And then we came to the floor. We came to the door.
Panel high up. I take off. Run away. Run away.
So it was you who escaped through the air for that air vent.
As the prosecution is upheld all along, no less. The defendant has admitted to being at the scene. Might we take this as a confession?
Fuck off! No, he's clearly denied that he did it.
I see someone is trying to learn Virginian.
Excuse you. I am fluent in Borginian.
I was saying that in regards to Rob. It's Apollo.
Let me be offended.
Hey, Gavin, you want to see some sign language? Flip the bird.
Nathan says, never saw Star Trek, but I do know that Ash Ketchum named his Pikachu John Luke in the Pokemon manga.
Shut
Oh,
up.
Red? Red did? Interesting.
No, that's not a thing, is it?
Rob, I will look it up for you. Here. Because I know what you're gonna do. And I don't want it to decrease
Save
any
your
sort of bandwidth.
Save your bandwidth.
I'll look it up. Alright. John Luke.
No, I'm looking up on my laptop. It's on a different band. Thing.
Yep. It's a thing.
Shut
Which
up,
manga?
no.
Was it the comic or the manga?
Manga.
Okay.
Can you say the screenshot? I'm still not believing this.
Looks like it was a meme.
Give me a sec. Where was it? Okay. Control F. Yep. Here we go. Sorry, everyone watching. Here you go.
Objection!
Hey,
Oh,
I didn't
shit,
say my
sorry.
line. Huh. Never knew that.
Flock of Wild Sparrow and Pharaoh. Pikachu gained respect for Ash after Ash defeated Brock. Pikachu was named Jean-Luc Pikachu. Oh! After Picard. Well, if he had to pick a captain, that makes sense. Jean-Luc is the better captain.
Let's not get into that.
Hey, I find him more entertaining. Star Trek fans be mad.
Like this coming from someone who's only watched Next Generation with my dad growing up. Whenever it would air, and I wasn't, doing homework and whatnot.
I watched a little bit of Deep Space Nine and all some of the other ones.
I couldn't with anything that wasn't Next Generation back then. I couldn't.
Though so far I have not watched the Picard series.
But I even back then I knew that that was a very, very heated topic amongst
Who was the better
the
captain?
Star Trek community. Yes.
What about the fact? What about the fact that in the Next Generation movie they killed off Kirk and just buried him on a random planet? Oh, people were heated about that. I'll say that, going back to the Star Trek topic, as much as I like Insurrection,
Stop. It's fine. You're fine. What
First
about
Contact.
Insurrection?
First Contact is actually the better movie.
Well, there's like 4 or 5 Next Gen movies.
Well, you had Next Gen, which was the first movie, where they brought in Kirk. First Contact is when Jean-Luc and crew have to deal with the Borg, and they go
There's some time travel shenanigans.
some timey-wimey, bullshit.
It's Star Trek, not Doctor Who.
Huh?
I'm being silly. I said this is Star Trek, not Doctor Who.
Oh, okay. Insurrection was basically
That was the fourth
Trying-
one. I would say.
Well, that's the third one. Insurrection was when basically they found a planet that was practically the Fountain of Youth, and a faction with a member of the Federation was trying to relocate them. And then the third one was the fourth one was Picard versus Picard. Because the Romulans made a clone of Picard.
That happened in Insurrection. That's why I'm saying
No,
that
that
was
happened
the
in
fourth one.
that happened in Nemesis. That happened in Nemesis.
Oh,
that was the
that's
fourth
right.
one. By the way, guess who played? I found this out recently because I was watching a little bit of it today. Who do you think? Guess who played the younger Picard?
Oh, the Romulan clone?
Yeah,
I don't remember. I knew it.
Tom Hardy.
That's right.
I didn't recognize him, but I recognized them.
You
I was like, that's actually kind of cool.
Well, watch The Land of Far Away. It's the American the American version of Milo My Milo.
Okay. Jean-Luc Pikachu.
I know shooting. Manager on floor. Already on floor.
The victim had already been shot, you say? I find that hard to believe. The defendant understood the song lyrics. He was at the scene of the crime. Oh, come on, Discord.
And it froze again.
Yep.
And it... Oh. Okay. Put in break screen up. Or not. We might be good. We're good.
Are we?
We're good.
Okay. Rob, you still there?
The stream
Yeah, I'm
itself
still
is
there.
going on a tangent. Yes. Yes, it is.
This can only mean one thing. He is the shooter.
Does the defendant have anything to say to this?
He's clammed up, Apollo.
Then let's ask Mr. Justice. Will you require any further testimony from the witness?
Is that it? Is there nothing else I can get him to testify about? Wait, no. Of course there is.
Ooh, what is this cocoon, anyway?
I had a feeling, but oh.
Giant suppository.
We killed Aden.
The cocoon, the silk, is a potent cure.
A cure? Well, Machi, are you a smuggler?
He won't tell me.
That cocoon has to have something to do with this. Machi, please, tell us the truth for your own sake.
No. No more speak. Not to any of you.
So much for your precious trust there, Forehead.
Hey, you were the one who didn't believe him.
Regardless, this brings us to an impasse.
It does seem that the defense and the defendant are at odds. I doubt we are likely to learn anything this continue. I see no other course but to declare a 5-minute recess. The defense will return, will work things out with the defendant, so that we might proceed.
Do we have to? I'm being silly.
Gotcha. Aww.
Follow Eustace.
That's justice. Better learn how to say it if you ever want to get some. Wait, did I read that right?
Yes.
You read it right. The intonation was a little
Okay.
off, but you read it right.
Yeah.
Leave. Ain't no shooting.
Machi claims Mr. Latouche was already down on the ground when he entered the room.
Maybe it was a trap and he walked right into it.
Suddenly, I hear revolver. Close. Very close. And then I hear voice.
You heard gunshots.
Yes, it is true. I hear revolver. But only sound.
Wait, you're saying you went into the dressing room and found Mr. Latouche already dead, and then you heard shots. If that's true,
So, you were at the scene of the crime when you heard those shots?
You know what? I'm just picturing it now. He snuck into the dressing room as Apollo is getting pelted by the frickin' snackoos. And she's distracted, throwing the snackoos at Apollo.
And you get blamed for murder. And you get blamed for murder. How about you? Want to get blamed for murder?
We'll all get blamed for murder.
Yay!
Even Emma gets blamed for murder.
Hey!
Hey, it's not her first time getting blamed for murder.
What?
Yeah, it's par for the course.
I have no idea what you're talking about, okay? Shut up.
Paula pulls up the newspaper of the case.
I said shut up! Don't make me yell at you in Virginian.
you don't speak it.
Fuck off!
That's one word. And I'm pretty sure that's English.
Buck buck! What am I saying now,
you-
bitch?
And you escape through the air vent.
I know.
Huh? What do you know?
I know if I opening vent, I can leave stage and backstage.
So the vents went to both the stage and the backstage area. Is that what he means?
Hey, he's right. Look, Apollo.
Huh? Yeah. But how did you know it was connected like that?
Wait. I bet his father was the architect that designed the hall or something.
I hear this from a magician.
Magician?
Don't look at me.
That's how he did the trick.
A magician, huh?
Well, at least we're clear on one thing. Machi didn't shoot Mr. Latouche.
Yeah. But... what does that leave us with? We're supposed to say he... Or we're supposed to say he went into the room to find a body and... stop.
Oh boy. Okay, we're good.
That one is going to go over well in court. Not.
I found a button, like a button pen or whatever, in my classroom at the main campus, and all it just says is "psych" on it. Kind of rhymes to the jokes like, "Oh yeah, you know you're cool." Not.
Apollo, you're his defense. You're supposed to believe whatever he says, even lies. That's what Daddy always told me.
I'll just pretend you misheard him every time. So, what do we do?
You're sure he won't testify, Machi?
No talking. No.
Well, it was worth a shot.
That cocoon.
I can't go home.
I can't go home.
I can't go home to Virginia. I do not want to go home. The penalty for taking a cocoon from Virginia is death.
That's right. It's punishable by death. Of course, he's scared. Oh well, I guess I'll just have to try a different approach.
That's the spirit, Apollo. So, what's your plan?
If Machi won't testify about it, we'll have to get someone else to testify.
Someone else?
I think we're out of time. Let's get back in there.
Right.
Court is now back in session. Mr. Justice, have you sorted things out with the defendant?
Yes, Your Honor. We had a good talk.
Very well. So, will he testify?
Fuck
Your
no.
Honor, the defendant will not testify.
What?
Shame. And here I thought this was your big chance to turn the case around.
Actually, it is. The defense would like to approach this case from a different angle, Your Honor.
A different angle?
If Machi won't testify, then I know who will. I would like to cross-examine the witness in this case, Lamrar.
Lamrar?
Objection!
What are you up to now? I thought we determined yesterday that Lamrar's testimony was insubstantial. There's nothing you can...
Lamrar was taking was taken to the hospital yesterday with injuries.
What happened?
She was assaulted, Your Honor.
Assaulted?
Someone wanted Lamroar dead. Thankfully, she was able to save herself.
What?
And I take it he did not know.
He was never informed. I've heard no such report.
Prosecutor Gavin? Why would anyone be out to kill Lamroar? Can you think of a reason?
Well...
Think of how she is known in our country. A singer, overseas, who doesn't speak English, yes? Yet someone tried to keep her mouth shut. Who could that have been?
You don't think?
I do. It was the same person who shot Mr. Latouche. The killer was afraid of her, afraid of what she might say. The defense believes that something was hidden in her testimony yesterday. Something that the killer doesn't want getting out.
Please don't flash back to that moment again.
Please.
So, am I to understand that this is what you're saying? Namely, that there is a nugget of truth in Lamroar's testimony. A nugget we have yet to uncover.
Exactly.
If Lamroar was attacked, this has serious implications. Very well. There were some vague points in her testimony during yesterday's trial. Perhaps we did not inquire as deeply as we might have into some. The court will hear Lamroar's testimony once more.
Lamroar, I must apologize. We must ask you to stand again and speak.
You need not apologize. I know that Machi is innocent. And I will do all that I can until the court realizes this.
Let's review your testimony from yesterday. You told us you heard 2 gunshots in the shooter's voice through the window. And that the voice belonged to Darien Crescent, yes?
That is correct.
At which point I proved she could not be correct. She couldn't have heard any of those things. And the small window at the scene was closed, and was found to be quite soundproof.
It was not.
No. In fact, if I remember correctly, we could hear the...
No, we were hearing the music over the loudspeaker.
Yeah.
But the window was open. It was ajar.
Yeah.
Why not a mug?
You have nothing to say to that, Mr. Justice?
I don't know exactly what yet, but I do know there's something there.
There is, it seems, much you do not know.
And yet, it is my duty to hear him out. Perhaps a witness would be so kind as to testify once more to the court.
Of course, Your Honor. I was on my way from the stage to the backstage exit. That's when I heard them. Mr. Latouche and the detective. I heard the faint sound of a gunshot and stopped. Then I heard another gunshot. There was a smell of gunpowder. I knew I must tell someone, but I was in a hurry, so I kept moving past the small window.
Pretty much the same as yesterday's testimony.
I am sorry. I am not used to speaking much in this language. Perhaps my descriptions are lacking in some way. Yet, everything I have said here is the truth.
Then it is my distinct displeasure to say this. What you have said to have happened is impossible.
Do I have to repeat myself? Lamora was attacked because of this testimony. What?
Apollo, you know, for a moment there, you were pretty cool.
Maybe I do better when I try to think ahead. When I don't try to think ahead.
Well, very well, Mr. Justice. Perhaps you can coolly cross-examine the witness.
Is something wrong?
I know I said hold it, but she says the same thing she said before.
Mr. Justice?
Sorry, it's nothing. Please continue with your testimony.
Now I know what they mean about the reckless youth these days.
The one over there, the one in red over there is a shining example there, Judge.
You're the last person who should be pointing fingers, Mr. Rockstar. Darian Crescent.
I did not know his name at the time. Yes, it was him. The one who took the stand yesterday.
How many times do I need to remind you that's impossible? There's no way you could have heard him.
What if he was shot beforehand?
Because the window at the scene of the crime, or at the scene was closed? Is that why?
Of course.
Apollo, if we keep asking the same questions as yesterday, we won't get anywhere. Oh, so hello, welcome to the stream.
Welcome, everyone.
Maybe there's a different angle. Hello, everyone. Maybe there's a different angle I can try. Lamora, do you by any chance remember what they were talking to each other? Or saying to each other? If so, please tell us.
I have given it much reflection, but
I was afraid of this. She doesn't remember.
I only heard one phrase clearly.
A whole phrase?
You remember something that was said?
Why didn't you say anything yesterday?
Though my memory is clear, I was afraid to speak. You see, I do not understand what was said.
This could be it. This could be the clue I was waiting for. Well, what did he say?
It was the other man speaking, not Mr. Latouche.
The shooter? Then... Darian Crescent.
Well, what did he say?
It's over. Press the switch. Now.
Switch?
Oh, I know what I need to do.
Mm-hmm.
And the shooter said this to the victim.
I thought it quite strange myself afterward.
It is a mystery. What could it possibly mean? Mr. Justice, care to shed some light on this?
I mean, sure. I'd be delighted. It's, very, very vital. Maybe we could add that to the testimony?
Maybe, Apollo?
So much for that confidence.
Objection!
Press the switch. There's only one key. There's only one key that can unlock the mystery of those words.
Oh? Yet there was nothing at the scene that could be called a switch, save the lights.
True, there wasn't a switch at the scene, but it just so happens I have a switch right here.
That certainly does look like a switch.
Actually, that looks more like a button. A big red button.
Kind of looks like a torch lighter.
Yeah.
Yeah. But those even those have buttons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but those buttons do count as a switch of sorts.
It certainly doesn't look like a switch, does it?
The problem is, this was found not at the scene of the crime, but on the stage,
On the stage.
where the concert was held. Yes? It was found hidden there.
On the stage?
Are you claiming that the voice Lamra heard was of someone commanding another to press the switch?
It's possible.
Objection!
Oh, hair forehead. I'd call that an impossibility.
Why?
It's hardly necessary for me to remind the court of the layout of the concert forum. The stage is quite far from Lemura's dressing room. Not to mention that the Governors were in the middle of a concert on said stage. We aren't known for being a quiet band. You could shout all you wanted and not be heard.
The detective's voice was loud, but certainly not a shout.
I guess you could say it had a certain timbre to it.
So too have their foreheads cries of possibility fallen far short of being heard.
He's going down.
Sorry,
I'm yelling timber.
but he wouldn't have needed to shout.
Excuse me?
You heard what I said, or do you need me to shout it out for you? Bitch. It would have been quite simple to be heard on the stage from the dressing room. Oh, wait. You like evidence, don't you? How about this shit?
The fuck?
Using this, it'd be easy to get a message to someone someone on stage from the dressing room.
Take that!
Prosecutor Gavin, perhaps you're familiar with this?
Why, that's...
What is it? Is that some kind of newfangled phone they invented while I wasn't looking?
Shit, she's onto us.
This is a
This is a type of transmitter communication device.
communication device.
Yes, Judge. It's like a cell phone.
Define cell.
Everyone on stage was wearing one of these.
You missed the line.
Isn't- Wait, what? No, from what I've heard that night, everyone on stage was wearing one of these. Isn't that right, Prosecutor Gavin?
Yes, actually. They're for talking between band members. We all had one on.
So you admit that if you were wearing one of these, talking from the backstage to the stage would be simple.
Objection!
True, but wait. Those send out an electronic signal. To avoid interference with the audio systems, their range is quite limited.
Lamrar said it was about 30 feet, right?
Look at this cross-section diagram of the concert forum.
Ah.
Exactly. The walk from the stage to the backstage seems far, but the direct distance is less than 30 feet.
That can't be.
So when Lamro heard the shooter's voice, he could have been talking to someone on stage.
Objection!
You're claiming this is the switch in question? Why did it have to be on the stage at the time?
Oh, come on, Discord.
It could be placed in a pocket and carried anywhere. Someone could have hid it on the stage after the fact.
Hey, he's got a point. How do we know where it was when she heard the voice? When the shooter said press the switch?
I guess we don't.
An unfortunate situation. I'm afraid that until we know where the switch was, there's little point in debating it.
I'm sure this was the way to go with this.
So what is the switch anyway? We don't even know that basic fact.
Wait a second. I do know what this switch is. And if you follow that train of logic, and its incredible conclusion, it ends up in proof that completely changes the case.
What's up, Apollo? Apollo?
We know about this switch, right? We know what it is.
Yeah?
Well, think of it when it was used that day. Think of what happened.
Well, Mr. Justice, if you have no further information to share concerning this switch,
Your Honor,
yes, Mr. Justice.
Oh, Gavin's about to be pissed.
I'm looking forward to this.
Oh, I bet you are.
I've been remiss in not telling the court this before. I know what this switch is.
Huh?
Nerd.
Well, it seems the defense is set upon linking the switch to the case. Let's see your evidence of the link. What evidence do you have to explain what this switch is?
Yes, Rob. What's the switch go to?
Prosecutor Gavin, you remember this?
That.
That what? Is it another one of those newfangled phones?
Yeah, sure, Your Honor. How about you hold it real quick?
Mr. Justice, can I see that switch?
This is an igniter. What phone looks like that?
Igniter? You mean it's like a lighter?
Yes, actually.
You aren't saying this is a switch to... You aren't saying this switch is a remote.
I am. This is a remote trigger for the igniter.
What?
Look, I'll show you.
Mr. Justice! You'll cease and desist from burning down this courtroom!
Don't do it again, please.
The bailiff gets caught into the fire. Oh god, it burns! A little bit of a spark hits the judge's beard.
Yeah, that's what I was for earlier with the wood trying to get him cold twice.
Then he would really look like Mr. Clean.
Yeah.
Wait, did I say my life?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, it was a bit more fire than I expected.
If my whiskers had caught on fire, I'd be sending you to hell.
Mr. Gavin, let me repeat myself. This switch is a remote igniter trigger. Doesn't that suggest something to you?
You're talking about what happened to me, aren't you?
Exactly. That night at the concert, there was one unusual burst of flame. When your guitar caught fire in the middle of your performance.
Wasn't that part of the stage act? Or wasn't that part of the stage show there?
Prosecutor Gavin was entirely unaware such a thing had been planned. And the guitar that burned was a valuable keepsake.
That's right. He got it in Virginia from Lamarar. He said the sound was amazing. Before it burned, of course. Now it just kind of smokes.
The better the guitar, the brighter it burns. Hey, forehead.
Yeah?
Don't tell me you're trying to tie these two things together. Those being the shooter's voice, heard by Lemmerar, and the guitar suddenly catching on fire.
I am. It's really simple when you think about it. Mr. Lachuse and the shooter were at the crime scene. The shooter was wearing a headset. He ordered someone on stage to press the switch. The switch was pressed, and the guitar caught fire.
Well, that does seem to make sense. Though, something about it is bugging me. Can't quite put my finger on it.
Really?
Oh.
What?
She
What?
heard it while she was in the vent for the trick.
Yeah. It seems pretty simple to me.
Objection!
Air forehead, don't destroy what little respect I have for you.
You had respect for me?
I thought that went without saying. I was expecting something a little more sensible. I guess I was wrong.
What's this all about, Prosecutor Gavin?
A simple story simply makes no sense. Think. That night, my guitar caught fire, yes. The cause may have been this indeed. However, the guitar caught fire during the second set.
That's right. Of course.
Whose side are you on?
The guitar caught fire during Larowar's song.
Indeed. Yet the shooting happened during the third set. The two are utterly unrelated.
Yes, that must have been what was bugging me. The whole premise of this was faulty.
See, his story makes no sense.
Oh, I might have figured it out.
Figured what out?
Considering it was supposedly heard during the third set, that means the already used one was, of course, already used, but there was that one that Emma found that hadn't been used.
Yeah.
What if the shooter was trying to get rid of the evidence of the cocoon? Being there, like burning it. And on his way scrambling out of the room, Machi grabbed it, which is why he had it on his person.
Possibly.
Hey, Cat, you're on my mouse. Can I have it back? No? Okay. Oh. Let me get the mouse. Thank you.
Excuse me.
Objection!
Are you sure about that?
What exactly do you mean, Mr. Justice?
Maybe it's not the premise for my explanation of the switch that's at fault. Maybe it's our premise for the entire case so far.
What premise is that specifically?
I'm glad you asked. I'm saying that maybe the killing didn't take place in the third act.
Objection!
What's this? But Detective Emma Sky heard shots and found the body. All of this happened in the third act.
Objection!
Gunshots rang out, and according to his testimony, Machi was in that dressing room at the time.
Where are you going on with this, Mr. Justice?
Stay with me, Your Honor. He also told us this in his testimony, namely, that the victim had already been shot. We all heard gunshots, but no one saw the shooting.
This is insane.
Just before the shooting took place, the shooter was heard on his headset, telling someone to press the switch. The next moment, Prosecutor Gavin's guitar burst into flame. And we know that a remote trigger ignited, was inside the guitar. From all these facts, we can draw only one conclusion. The crime did not take place during the third act.
You might want to rethink that, Apollo, considering the fact that if Machi was at the scene of the crime when the shots were fired, that means it couldn't have been the second act because he was playing piano.
But during the ballad performance, the second act.
What?
Order. But that goes against the evidence.
What does, Your Honor?
This crime that was carried out accordingly to the lyrics of that song.
Hey, he's right. Look. The bullet is supposed to come after the fire.
You're thinking about it the wrong way.
Huh?
Look. Why would the shooter craft the events of the day to follow the lyrics anyway? It's an awful lot of trouble to go through. With little merit for the person doing it.
Well, I'm sure whoever it was had some reason.
Yes, they did. A reason that made it advantageous to follow the lyrics.
You're saying the order was reversed on purpose?
Reversed, Prosecutor Gavin.
If the criminal followed the lyrics strictly, then yes. The shooting would have had to come after the guitar burst into flame. And yet our forehead has raised another possibility. He's claiming that the bullet came not after, but just before the fire.
Couldn't have put it better myself. We were only meant to think that the shooting came after the guitar burst into flame. That was the criminal's objective. The crime followed the lyrics to a point, but that was the ruse. Why else would the killer ask or risk discovery by moving the body? That was the final touch to make us think he followed the lyrics the whole way.
Still doesn't make sense to me.
Order. That would explain this most unusual situation.
It does. The killer changed the order of events to create himself an alibi. In other words, the killer was someone who had an alibi for the third set, but not the second set.
Objection!
I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but sadly it has. Let me tell you why your little fairy tale makes no sense at all. Oh, it sounds good, I'll give you that. You've given us a reason why the killer bothered following the lyrics of my song. But I question your logic. For it's flawed from the very beginning.
Flawed?
Yes. A contradiction there for it. One I've pointed out several times, no less. At the time of the crime, the small window at the scene was closed. How could Lemar have heard a voice through it? I know that you would like to divert our attention from this critical fact. But you're basing your entire line of reasoning on a false premise.
Right. Lemur's testimony is my entire case. That voice she heard, the shooter's voice.
What if she couldn't hear it, Apollo?
Look, what do we have? A man saying, press the switch? And near the crime scene, we have the switch, which acts as a remote trigger for an igniter. And last but not least, Prosecutor Gavin's flaming guitar. This can't all be coincidence, but how do I make it work?
I see a more direct line of questioning is required. When the crime scene was investigated, immediately after the crime, that window was closed. No, it wasn't. Can you tell us how Lemar heard the voice?
A key point to be sure. Mr. Justice, can you explain this to the court?
Okay, Justice. You got one thing to prove, and only one thing. Lamroar heard a voice. And she heard it during the second set. Alright, let's see. When we investigated the scene, the window was closed. The shooter had no reason to close it. and it had been open either. Meaning, it was possible to hear the voice through that window.
Ah, it's good to hear you making sense again. For a moment, I was afraid you might be a Borginian too.
Ouch.
Do it. Do it, Rob. Do it.
What? I don't get it.
Fuck off.
Oh. Oh.
As I was saying, Lamroar could not hear the voice through the window. So there can't be only one explanation. She heard the voice from another location entirely.
What is this?
You do amuse me so.
Uh-oh.
Come on.
A little too
Come on,
amused.
Discord.
A little too amused.
Yeah,
Huh?
apparently so. Come on.
Oh, there we go.
And here I thought you, in good sense, were back on speaking terms. Now I'm afraid you, in good sense, speak two entirely different languages. Shall I interpret for you, Air Forehead? Lamroar clearly stated she heard the voice through that small window. And there's only one small window at the scene.
Are you sure? Think about it. Isn't there another small window at the scene?
There is?
I know that look. He wants us to ask him.
Oh,
Very
God,
well.
Or not a Popo, or King Kai.
I don't even know how I would do that voice.
Oh, I'm not asking you to do the voice.
What was the reference though for King Kai?
Whenever Goku is fighting and King Kai is fighting Frieza and King Kai is reacting to it, just to get the Z fighters that are there on his planet to react to him, get them to ask.
Don't you dare.
Very well. You claim Lamroar heard the voice from another location. Miss Justice, show us where this location is.
Curious as to just how precise this is. Oh, okay. I thought we were going to be showing via the map.
This is where Lamroar heard that voice.
But that's the air duct.
Wait.
But that's no small window. That's the air duct.
What did she tell? What did she tell us? She said she's a Borginian, unfamiliar with our language. It's not a stretch to imagine she called this air vent a small window.
Objection!
Now you've done it. You've gone beyond ridiculous and into ludicrous. So Lemmerar was up in the ventilation system listening to this man's voice.
That's the only logical explanation, yes.
Logical? I do not think this word means what you think it means, our forehead.
Okay, what about it isn't logical?
It hardly merits saying. Why would Lemmerar be in the ventilation system? Hiding like a rat. No offense intended to her, of course.
The explanation for that is simple, Prosecutor Gavin. Isn't it, Lamrar? Wait. What?
That was her reacting as Lemmerar.
Yep.
Oh.
Yes. I admit, it's had me quite confused since yesterday. Yes, the small window was closed. But why should that mean I could not hear through it? I feared our prosecutor might himself need an interpreter.
The problem here is words. Lamrar, this small window through which you heard the voice. What's up high on the ceiling or of the room? Not low on the wall?
Yes, it was up on the ceiling.
What?
Order, order. I will have order. Witness, you will clarify this statement to the court. Are you sure? Are you in fact saying that you were up above the ceiling of the room, and that's where you heard the moment of the crime?
Yes, in fact, I was. I am sorry. I never imagined it would become such an important point.
Yes, well, why the heck were you up there?
I'm fucking blind. I couldn't tell.
Don't mock me.
Come on, that would have been
That
the
was
perfect
Darian
line.
in the audience saying that.
Turns out Darian can mimic people.
Fuck you.
I believe it's time for another testimony.
I'm not sure. I can't.
Maybe, or may I remind you, this is. We will hear your testimony. Tell us why you witnessed the crime from above the ceiling of that room, please.
Well, looks like I'm on the right track. Oh, well, let me... No! I want to save.
Well, maybe you have to click past this point.
Okay. I say we call it.
Okay. That is fine. We'll leave the last two testimonies and cross exams for next time.
Sweet.
And that will be the conclusion of Trial of Former. We'll get into Trial Ladder tomorrow. How long is Trial Ladder?
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll probably get through most of the Trial Ladder tomorrow,
The
but
trial.
we probably won't finish it or finish out the case. We'll see
be
though.
lucky if we.
Yeah, be lucky if we finish it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if anything, finish the former.
Yeah, well that will finish definitely.
I mean, we'll finish former, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
just not sure about ladder. Hashtag team ladder.
yeah.
Okay. Alright, on that note, that means end screen's up.
Alright, everyone, thank you all for watching. Truly appreciate it. If you guys can, please like, comment, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. If you guys want to follow us on social media, it's all in the description down below, as well as check out our daily content and the weekly podcast. On the YouTube side of things, it's Rob, Aden, and MJ. Care. We'll see you guys next video.
Peace out, my friends.
See you around.
And on the Twitch end of things, you can find both Rob and Aiden's socials and channels on my channel in the About tab underneath the Friends panel. We go live every Saturday and Sunday evening around 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern. I usually post on X whenever we do go live, which is the same as the channel name. If you want to watch any of our previous VODs, they are permanently archived on the Novakast YouTube channel. We do have a playlist for it. That being said, what kinds of hijinks will we get into next time? Who fucking knows? But in the meantime, class is dismissed. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Goodbye.